Hello everyone and welcome to Bevins Builds. And in this video, as the title of the video states, this is a warning for home purchasers in the 2021 year. As everybody knows, the housing market is insanely crazy and it is just skyrocketing like nuts, and people are paying more for houses than ever before. But here's a little something that I find quite interesting and that a lot of people, quite simply, I'm assuming, are just not being told, and they don't get it once they purchase a house. They purchase a house, they're being told that they're going to be paying one payment amount, and once they move in, all of a sudden, because their taxes jump up, they're paying $400 or $500 a month more than they actually expected, which I personally believe is going to end up causing another housing crush or bust here in the next year, 2, 3 or so. But anyway, I see another housing burst coming. But here is my warning, and I want to make sure people are clear when they're out purchasing houses. When you look at a house, so this way that you totally understand what your payment is going to actually be. When you look at a house, typically the taxable value on that house, a good rule of thumb is if the house is valued at $300,000, the taxable value is going to be shown at $150,000 a year. If it's $500,000, it's going to be a $250,000 tax, and so on and so forth. When you're looking at a house, most of the time, the realtor is going to give you an idea of what your payment's going to be. So will the mortgage experts. And what they're going to base it on is what the current value of that house is. To give you a clear example of what I'm talking about, I'm going to go ahead and do a screen record and show you a house here by me right now where this is the tax amount that the current homeowner is being charged. And I'm going to give you an idea of what that new tax amount is going to be once it's reassessed. Anyway, just to show you a quick example of what I'm talking about, let's click on realtor.com. Now, this house is a house that was sold recently out near where I live. And this house sold for $556,000, okay? $556,000. But let's go look down at what they're paying for taxes. Now, when your house is estimated, this right here, and let me show you what I'm talking about, this number right here, that is what the current taxable value is being charged on that house. So when you actually go to your mortgage broker, go to your realtor, and they're starting to try and tell you and explain to you what to expect for your purchase price, for your monthly payments after you purchase the house, that's the number that they are using. And again, as I just stated, the taxable value, the assessment value in this particular case, is always double what is a good rule of thumb, double what the house value is. So in this particular case, the taxes were $215,000, the assessment was anyway. So the house is actually that $6,265 that you're paying a year for the taxes is based on that house being valued at $430,000. Now again, so that taxable amount, that $6,265, is based upon the house being valued at $430,000. This house just sold for $556,000. So that is a $126,000 increase in the taxable value. You can expect that this house, once it's done, the yearly taxes on that are going to go up to roughly around $7,200 to $8,200 a year. So that is going to be adding some payment costs to your mortgage payment. So if the person that's owning the house currently, again, I want to make this clear, if you're purchasing a house and they're giving you an idea of what your payment is going to be, that payment is based on the current taxes that that homeowner is paying. And if you buy the house and it is now double the value of what the tax value is that that person bought the house for, your prices, your taxes are going to go up, and they're going to go up considerably. And that's why I wanted to make this video, because I see so many people that are shocked that their payments are increasing $400, $500, $600 more than they actually anticipated. And that is the reason, because you're paying way too much for the house. That tax goes up. And let me tell you, all the local governments, counties, districts, whatever you want to look at, they're all ecstatic that these prices are going for as high as they're going for, because it's putting a ton of revenue in their pockets. And now all these different communities are getting more tax revenue than ever before. but it's coming at a cost to you because most of you people are not told what that taxable value is going to jump to until after you purchase the house, and now you're locked in, and now you're trying to figure out how in the hell am I going to make this payment now that most people are buying basically more than they can afford already, and then now they just got another $400 to $500 tacked on to what they already basically couldn't afford to begin with, and it's creating a problem. So again, just to try and help people out, when you buy a house, double check the taxable value, so that way you're not shocked when your prices go up because the reassessment of the taxable value went up. Anyway, I hope that's a helpful tip for everybody this year, because I know I've been seeing this complaint a lot, and I just wanted to kind of spread the news. So anyway, that's it for this video. So as always, thank you for coming to Bevins Builds. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share below, and hopefully we'll see you next time on Bevins Builds.